From the PEP Radio Newsroom, we have this news from Germany. Although the German armed forces, the Bundeswehr, needs tens of thousands more soldiers, there will be no return to compulsory military service, according to the governing parties. The new military service is initially based on voluntary service, is the key sentence of the draft bill, which will go before the German parliament in December. In future, however, there will be mandatory physical assessments for all 18-year-old men. Defense Minister Boris Pistorius from the center-left Social Democrat Party plans to launch the new volunteer military service with better conditions and pay than old-style conscription at the start of January. Other European countries, especially Nordic ones, have shown that the principle of voluntary service combined with attractiveness works, and I expect it to be the same here, said the Social Democrat after the coalition leaders reached an agreement. The number of applicants is increasing. The recruitment figures are rising, stressed Pistorius. The aim is to recruit 20,000 new volunteers by 2026. They will receive €2,600 or $3,025 per month before tax. The governing parties have been at loggerheads over recent months over whether the armed services could recruit enough volunteers to satisfy Germany's defense needs. The Bundeswehr currently has around 182,000 soldiers, yet at least 260,000 will be needed by 2035 to fulfill NATO requirements. Politicians from the conservative CDU and its Bavarian sister party, the CSU, argued that this ambitious goal could only be achieved with a return to compulsory military service, or at least with a mechanism that automatically triggered a return to compulsory military service in the event that there were not enough volunteers. The Social Democrats, however, strictly rejected a return to compulsory military service. Now the parties have reached a compromise. If volunteer numbers don't tally up, the Bundestag will have to decide whether to introduce compulsory military service on demand for a certain number of young men. The CDU-CSU parliamentary group has also praised the agreement. Alexander Hoffmans from the CSU described it as achieving the right mix of free will and obligation. That's the information we have for now. Reporting from the PEP Radio Newsroom, I'm David Moore.